How una day, my beautiful and amazing people. I salute you according to that time, or depending on when at and that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another bongalicious information, my people. Now, well done. My people, now welcome. My people, now they hear what we they hear. They say the Juju warriors are very happy the way the court case ended yesterday because the court could not sit for the case of our royal premier and Yule Dochie. These Juju warriors and Juju supporters have started celebrating because they were very cool, thinking that yesterday their madam and their principal will be, embarrassed and disgraced because as they know fit do the GoFundMe and they know say the woman no even get money. Anything where they sum around, you no go know how you go approach them. So they have been intense. They have been tensed. So all this while that the court case approached until when it was shifted to 24th of November. So it's a bit side of relief to them that they laugh where they think say people go laugh at them. They know nobody laughed at them yesterday. But one thing that these Juju warriors don't understand is that nobody's interested in them, and nobody even know. They don't know that nobody knows whether they exist or not. Nobody's interested whether they are living or not. So all these things they are doing is just doing to themselves, and that's exactly what make their principal, will be Judy Austin, messed up the whole of the team. She was thinking she was competing with somebody. She was thinking Premier was in competition with her, not knowing that she was on her own, competing with herself. The woman you are dragging is not interested in you. And you feel that she's like you, that we say, I don't like it when you like it, or I like it when you don't like it. You understand? She don't know that the woman is someone that speaks what she wants. As she's telling you that she's done with the marriage, she's done with the marriage. The thought is she's playing game, maybe trying to threaten you, the Doche. That was why Judy Austin was doing everything. Yul was thinking he's trying to provoke jealousy on the lady. Not knowing that Judy Austin understand the whole thing, was doing it in order to make her go far away more. And that was what Judy Austin understood. And Yul Edochie actually, whether it is what he now came to understand, that all these things where Judy Austin they do, or all these things where they do that time, was targeted at sending Queen May far away. Maybe he does not know. So as they now come to realize that all their plans, they have two conflicting plans. Why this person is working for himself, this other person is working for himself. Yul Edochie was thinking that he was using Judy Austin to cause jealousy or arouse jealousy in Queen May. That was what he thought, and he was doing it seriously with Judy. Telling Judy that you just want to show the whole world that I love you so much. Let's show them how much we love each other. They were dancing and going around so that people will say, see how much they love themselves. See the people they love themselves. See love made in heaven. This is what Yul was using to trap Judy. And not also knowing that Judy has his own intention. Because Judy already knows that the more you do this, the more you provoke the woman to go far. Because Queen May is not that kind of a person that you cause jealousy and she will run back to come and compete with you. You understand? Judy Austin knows that. He has understudied Queen May and knew. So he also want to use you, the Edochie, to achieve what you want. And what is it? To make May go far so that she can also have you and have the properties of you. And that's why when you brought the idea, thinking he's using Judy Austin, Judy Austin also accept the idea, thinking that he will also use you. Thinking also that he will also use you, And in that case, both of them were thinking they are using themselves, and nobody was using each other. Rather, both of them were deceiving themselves, causing more problems to themselves. Because while Yul was doing that, thinking that he will arouse jealousy on Queen May, he didn't get. Because he knows that Queen May loves him so much and will not like to see anybody drag. That's why all these Yul Edochie fans and supporters are saying Queen May allowed another woman to carry the husband and she ran away. She left the husband alone. She would have saved the husband. Save who? Who had been on the street for over how many years in marriage? Jude Edochie had known Judy Austin 5 years before Judy Austin got this thing pregnant. So, and he didn't tell this woman. And meanwhile, it wasn't Judy Austin that everybody knows before. There was Chi Bernard on there. Everybody knows Chi Bernard. Judy Austin is there. Chi Bernard is there. There were also married actresses that were also hanging around you that are doing something with you. Kerewa na water, that one no be. If you begin to count the people way down the Kerewa ram, those ones, some people just stay in the business of when after location, when they just want to, ease some fantasies, they just go around with you. Kerewa, those ones you don't count them. The ones that are having serious things we do with you. Yeah, and man knows all these things, you understand? And she was tolerating the husband. You know when when you have tolerated something that it don't choke you, but there is nothing you can do until when the person now is now using you as if you are a fool, you don't know what you're doing. That was exactly what happened. So when you was doing it, at if I do this now, it will make this woman to be running around me, begging me to come back, so that and this other woman will be pregnant. Because when Chi Bernard was pregnant, you the Doche knows. When Judy Austin was pregnant, you the Doche knows, and it now was feeling like a big guy that have gotten two women pregnant plus the wife in the house. So these two women will give birth for two different places for him, and he will be okay. You understand? He will be okay with it. And though and the wife in the house would also be competing with two women plus others, and he was just feeling like that's why he started nursing the idea of polygamy. Remembering that there are people who marry 6 wives. I thank God that at least Ned Nwoko's nyash don't open now. We now discover that Ned was never a polygamist. Only that Ned was not succeeding in marriage. He had married 5 women. Only one is staying with him. So it does not make him a polygamist. Because you have 4 women that are not with you that time. Lila left. Then you were with Regina Daniel. You married Regina Daniel because you had issues with Lila, and Lila was threatening to leave. Then you now rush to go and marry Regina Daniel so that you can have the one that will fall back to. And that's why the friends were encouraging him to marry from Aniocha. Maybe why they are leaving is because they are not from the same people. So that with somebody who understands their culture and who will not leave her. And instead of him to go and marry a mature mind, he went and still married a small girl. That is not, that when you're marrying a small girl and the age difference is like you're a grandfather to her. Definitely, no matter how, if you like, take Bana, they do the thing. She will always like to get the smell, the freshness of the skin, the smell, the fresh skin, and the distance of a young guy. You understand? No matter what you do with them, you go still get one small boy outside. If you make a situation where, according to what you wanna talk, saying take an oath, saying no, go take one small guy outside, you will only run her mad. She will get depressed. She will get problem. So, and she will be running. Maybe she will just find another thing that will make her, forget about those things. And if I may say, that may be one of the things that drive her crazy into drugs. So, if actually she is what you said she is on drugs. So, you see, those kind of things, it doesn't work like that. Polygamy has never been a big thing or a good thing to anybody. Like everybody has seen it now, the whole world has seen it that it never worked for. Even Ned Nwoko, people thought that Ned Nwoko was staying with 6 wives, not knowing that Ned Nwoko was staying with only 2, now 1. So is that polygamy? Is that polygamy? Is that a successful polygamy? It is not. It can never be successful because you are dealing with human beings' emotion. These are different women with different choices and different likes. And you bring them together and you're raising a competition to them. It's always a problem, an issue. So thank God that things are opening right now for us to. So, Judy Austin and Yul Edochie were thinking they were going to cause that to Queen May. Yul failed woefully because May dumped and left her and left him, carried her kids and went into her house. And Judy Austin now was happy that May had left and was now following Yul every day on social media in order to cause May to go far. And you was thinking he would cause May to come near. You see where these 2 people deceived themselves. Why Judy was doing that, thinking that he was using you, she actually succeeded because her own worked. Queen May is not ready to come back and can never come back to Yul Edochie. That is it. But then, when Yul Edochie now come to realize that it was that which he did with Judy that really caused her more problem than the problem he would have had. That was when he realized that he is the architect of his problem. He caused his own problem. It was not even May. he now discovered that everybody is telling him that it was because of the dancing at on the social media with Judy. It was all the whole thing with Judy, all the whole things he said and did with Judy that is causing the problem he's having now. If not, that he wouldn't have. He now realized that if he had known, he wouldn't have actually carried Judy and run around the social media. And come to realize that it's like Judy knows this, because when they say women know. And he come to realize, come to think of it. If women know, why did Judy not know? And the truth is that Judy knows. Judy actually knows. But Judy now used to you. When you now discover that all those things that happened that time that Judy actually used him, he was very surprised, and he became irritated. He didn't understand it. He didn't want to understand anything again. That actually this lady knows that what they are doing is detrimental to his marriage, and she was, doing it and was even organizing it more than him. Meaning that the woman knows the woman actually used him. Those are the things that made you more angry than anybody can think. And that is why you see you run Ben Johnson and decided not to come back. This is one of the things, you understand. So now Judy and you are no longer together. The Judy fans are not happy, and they don't want anybody to. They have told all the whole lies on earth that don't worry, when SDK finish work, he will come back. Don't worry, when this one coming, it will happen. This one go happen. This one go happen. The truth of the matter is that SDK is not coming back to you, to Judy Austin soonest. Even some of us who are thinking that they are playing games are beginning to see evidences of that, evidences of not game, evidences of truth, evidences of real reaction of you, the Doche, over distance. So now that they themselves are also finding out, and Judy had told them the truth, told some of them the truth, not all of them, the one that matters to Judy, that there's no game. Ezedike is misbehaving. There's nobody playing game here. Unless he's playing game, I had no agreement with him for any game. He's on his own doing whatever he likes, and I don't know what led him into this. So when they now discovered that Judy had told them that there's no game they are playing, and there are few people only that knows what happens in Judy's life, but uses other people. When they know what happened, they strategize on what to do. They now use the crowd of people that are following them to say some nonsenses those people don't know. Only those few people know, and they will not allow any other person to know. So that's how they do it. So as soon as Judy told them, they still be perpetrating their lies and everything, peddling it around. But Judy knows, and those few people that knows that there is fire on the mountain, there is serious problem, that the snake don't enter into the palm front, that those people now are the ones that are very afraid. So as the court case was postponed, it was adjourned yesterday, they were so happy, very happy that yes, at least we can have a sigh of relief. We can breathe fresh air before 24th, few weeks from now. Yes, they were so happy. You understand that I was not asking. So these people are so afraid over this court case and the outcome of this court case like this, and they will be on the social media acting like Jagaban. They will be on the social media acting like nothing mega. They will be on the social media acting like that. Now we owe the whole world. But deep down their heart, they are very afraid. Deep down their heart, they already know the outcome of the judgment, and they already know that their principal, their cohort, their celebrity is already in soup. They know you, the Juche, is already in soup, and you is going to spend a lot of money at the end of the court date. And that is what is, making that guy so much angry. Because how can he spend all this whole of the money and he doesn't benefit anything from it? I want you to understand why he's rushing so much to see whether he will reconcile with his kids, reconcile with the wife, reconcile with everybody, so that at least all this money he knows he's going to spend will be something that was okay. This is why I spent it. I was able to receive my peace back. I was able to have my family back. I was able to have my kids back. Or that is something that he will say, I'm ready to have back. Or if we can give him one of the properties as he's begging, at least I was able to secure one property, then I can use it and pay all these things. That's what you see him, dumping Judy now to do, because he has realized that staying with Judy will not help him, will not even fetch anything for him, will not even help him get anything, because that's the greatest mistake he made, was to go to Judy at the first place. That is his greatest mistake, and he has come to realize it and has agreed that he is going to do anything possible within his reach to make sure that he reconciles, so that he can be able to get something out of it. My people, no be smart, I just want to tell all those people that are happy that, why are you happy that in 14 days again, if the court sits, you will still be angry? You are just happy for 2 weeks. Well, it's good, at least, even if it's for 1 day. somebody gets happy, it's good. But I don't know how I would describe that kind of happiness. That you are happy because your friend that will be disgraced today is no longer disgraced, but will be disgraced next week. Disgraced, not disgraced. Anytime where the person is disgraced, it's still the same thing. So I don't know why they are happy, but no problem. All of us that are supporting Premier, we are not happy, but it's not a problem. No matter how they do it, if they like, when they adjourn the case, the next 100 years, Queen will get a divorce. And meanwhile, Queen is focused on doing her business and is with her kids and is living in her house. So they must still they delay the case. They must still they keep themselves outside. They must still, it is still them that are having issues because Queen is comfortable in her mansion, comfortable with the kids, comfortable with her business. Everything is moving on fine. So I don't know. I don't just know, how these people are feeling now, because if they like, let them stay, keep the case for the next 20 years. The only thing that Pimed cannot marry again and has no certificate to say go ahead and marry. But right now, very soon the divorce will be signed, and as soon as the divorce case is signed, she can go ahead if she wants to marry, or go ahead if she wants to live a single life. Now them still they suffer am. Because now I was just asking one somebody yesterday. I said, now if this court case actually ended today, that's yesterday, if it actually ended yesterday, what would have been the fate of you, the Duce? What would have been the fate of the man who is not working again, who doesn't make much money again? But even though he has started falling back, but doesn't make much money again, what will be the fate of this? Is he going to marry a new wife? Since Judy is no longer on board, Premier is no longer on ground. Then two of them, is he going to reconcile with Judy, or is he going to marry again? Because at his age, this is the thing you'll be thinking. Sometimes when people are doing something, you don't check it. Well, if he's going to marry again, he's a young man. He's a people like Judy. There are so many all those Judy fans that are supporting her. If he goes to Yinka now, Yinka will use two hands, grab him, still give him the thing under the shower because she likes it under the shower, and you will be very happy to collect money and be giving Yinka under the shower. But the only thing is that now, when you Leduce have discovered that Yinka doesn't have money, she lives on debt. You doesn't need any woman who don't have money. As you is leaving Austin to get into another woman, it must have been a big woman, Don, or people like Lizzie Good, them where they make their own money, that have their own money and make their own money. These are the people I know that Judy would like to have something to run with. Not people like Judy who are liability. I know Jude will not like to go into liability. Then Yinka only have citizenship. She doesn't have money. She doesn't have good distance, and she has debt. Let it not be that at this age, you Ledoche will go to US to be paying debt for a woman, because I've seen that there are a lot of African men or African young men that are marrying most of these big time European old women. Some of those women are living on debt. Some of them had a lot of debt on their head. They are citizens. They give you citizenship, but you now work to pay their debt. As soon as you marry them, you now begin to pay their debt. You work to pay their debt. Some of them have mortgages of things they buy, and even those cars they buy on mortgage are no longer functional, but they have not completed this thing. So these guys will work their nerves out to make sure that they pay the debt owed by all these old women they are rushing to go and marry. Some of those old women are divorcees that had some debt after divorcing and couldn't get much. They were just living on debts and marrying all these young boys that are hustling and working, and all the money they make in their life, they use it to manage debt of a woman who wasted her young age. You understand? So unless you are going to meet such of those people, they are everywhere, at which I know you, the Duce, will not be ready to. So, how is it going to start? I begin to understand why the guy had been rushing so much to make sure that he gets a reconciliation with Queen. He gets a support from Queen, gets reconciled with Queen, so that at least everybody will know that he's still with the wife, and also he will sure benefit something from it. Like I told you before, you Leduce is not coming back because he has repented. No, he's coming back because he thinks that he will get something from Queen May. He's just praying to see whether Queen May will accept to give him one of the houses or one of the landed properties or anything. if the wife will accept, if Premier will accept to dash him something. That's why you see him, they behave like what kind good person. Can a good thing come out of Nazareth? Yes, Jesus. But is it in you, the Duchess case? Nothing can come out from you. You is a very wicked person. The same wicked as Judy Austin. In fact, if you ask me, I tell you that it is you, the Duchess, that opened Judy Austin's eyes and teach Judy Austin wickedness. Because the guy is wicked. If you check the trend of things, how everything happened, you will know that that guy is actually wicked. But God passed him. God actually passed him. Because that thing he did, thinking that is evil, God turned it for good. And right now, our royal queen May is enjoying and everything is good. My people, no be smart, like and share this video and God will bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to do so. All our returning subscribers will say, well done, my people, now welcome, make una have a nice day. Bye.